everyone, so let's go ahead and get into this paycheck to paycheck video. So as you can see, if you watch my monthly budget setup, I was using the worksheets. Well, I actually decided to go in and purchase this planner, so that way I can just already have something um, customized, and I won't have to keep having creating a new sheet. So I decided, well, let me go ahead and just try a planner that I found on a website. I'll put that in my description below in case you're interested in this particular budget planner. So what I did was I went in and took the information from the worksheet that I had already had set up, and I just incorporated it into this planner for the month of June. As you can see, the tabs have the months. It's undated. So for June, I went in and put the dates, put in the actual bills that are scheduled to be paid, and then the monthly setup that I did on my previous video, I just transferred that information into this planner, and it still shows the information that was on there, that the expected projected amount is going to be the 797, the 797.09 should be remaining, and of course the goal is to pay an extra payment. So now what I'm going to do is go in and just set up the paycheck for this pay period. And let me see. Have to make sure that I have this set up just right. Okay. See, make sure you guys can get a good visual of this. But this is going to be for paycheck 6/11. And we are going to be allocating from a payroll as the source of income. And the amount is actually 1611.32. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in the bills that are expected to come out for this particular paycheck. I am going between my other information, so that's why I'm kind of going back and forth just to make sure I capture everything. So we have my chime that comes out, and that is actually $100. And I'm gonna see about skipping a line just to make sure, because sometimes what I've noticed with this digital planner, I don't know if anybody else has encountered this, it seems like when you make an error, and it's easy to erase versus with the paper and pen, but with this, once you try to erase something, it takes away from the top item or the bottom item, and you're not trying to erase that. So I'm just going to try to see if I can get everything in without putting it on the second line. Credit union loan, that is 105, and I can see that may not work. Project fund, that's going to be 100. Savings, that's going to be 140. And then we have Sirius XM, that's budgeted $66.21. And we're going to have the cash envelopes, and that is budgeted at $360. And let me make sure I didn't leave anything out, because sometimes that happens. Of course, this doesn't incorporate any of the unexpected bills or something that may come up that I wasn't anticipating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just total up the expenses. So we have $100, 105, another 100, 140, 66.21, and then the 360. So the total expenses is $871.21. And make sure you guys can see this. So as you can see, $871.21. So I'm going to take that away from the payroll of 16/11/32, and it looks like the projected amount for this upcoming pay period should be 740.11. And of course, the goal is to make an extra student loan payment. And so what I also like to do is capture the automatic payments, so that way I'll know that's the chime, the credit union, project fund, and savings. Those are the ones that automatically come out directly. So everything else is the ones that I have to make sure that I have captured. And I just realized, let me put the dates. Sirius XM, that is supposed to be June the 17th. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I do that quarterly. When I first originally had this set up, I had, of course, the free year. Then as I start paying for some reason, I missed one of the years, and then next thing you know, I just became on a quarterly payment. And I haven't been able to get back into doing the annual, which I would prefer. But when you're so busy with work and everything, and sometimes it's hard to just focus on the things like this. But so that's supposed to be 6/17. Of course, everything else is for this pay period. This one I don't know. I'm hoping it's the 17th. If not, it's there, so that's good. So that's basically it for this paycheck to paycheck video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a big thumbs up, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe and support the channel. That's it. You all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.